So you're a homeowner here in the Dayton area and you're considering selling your home here in 2021 or post-pandemic, and you're curious, how fast am I supposed to sell my house here in the Dayton area? Well, in this video, we're not only going to go over that, but we're going to give you the statistics that you need to know prior to making that decision. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in Dayton, Ohio. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I moved somewhere, there was always such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so that you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, and texts from people that want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, work, play here in the Dayton area, and we absolutely love it. So if you are moving to this area, got some questions, need some help, again, give us a call, text, email, heck, shoot us out a little paper airplane. Whatever you got to do, we got your back when moving here to the Dayton area. Okay, so if you're not from the Dayton area and you want to know, or just have lived here a little too long to recognize how awesome this place is, here's some reasons why I personally love Dayton. Now, not only is this kind of relevant, I'm actually not from the Dayton area. I'm actually a transplant that got to move here thanks to the U.S. military over at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So here's some reasons why people from the outside would love this area. So here's a quick list for you. First thing is, Dayton is a very exciting and growing culture. It's a very vibrant city. Now, it did go downhill, and there's a lot of old mindset of what it used to be after the car industry got up and left, and going through all that after the Great Recession that we had. But things have bounced back quite a bit. A lot of new industry coming out here and more things coming in has just made this place fantastic and brought a lot of great people in. We've got access to highways throughout here. If you've lived in this city your entire life and never been anywhere else where it is similar kind of rural area, it's amazing to have the great infrastructure that we have here. No matter where you are, from Tip City up north all the way to Springboro down south and anywhere in between, you're typically about 5 to 30 minutes away from anywhere you want to go around here, and it's just phenomenal. Now, not only that, but we also have great restaurants, food, libations, all throughout this entire city, the greater Dayton area, as we're going to call it. Just amazing food from all different varieties that you do have. If you want a good list, a comprehensive list of some of the best restaurants, check out our best restaurants video here on this channel. Shameless plug. All right. Not only that, we have 4 seasons out here. For you locals, you're probably saying, hey, there's probably 5, and you'd be right. I'm going to agree with you. Of course, going into spring's been absolutely lovely, as you have everything coming back. You've got good weather, nice temperatures all throughout this area. Moving into summer, you've got the pools opening, all the parks, all the events, and then the fall. Well, if you don't live here, definitely that's the time to come out here, because you've got everything for the activities and festivals all going throughout that time, concerts. Just a great time to be in the Gem City here in Dayton. And what was that? Well, of course, we got the winter where, it kind of socks in and it's just cloudy all the time for about 3 or 4 months. But that's again why there's so many great restaurants for you to get over that depression. Just kidding. But the restaurants are great. All right, that 5th season I was talking about, cicadas. That's right. If you've lived here in the spring season, there's about 2, maybe 3 weeks where it's just massive cicadas everywhere. Depending on where you're at, if it's not mitigated, those things come down like it's raining or hailing outside sometimes. Or at least it seems that way. All right. Other things about this area that we love is it's just got great outdoor activities and festivals, like I'd mentioned before. Spring through the fall, just a great time to go out. Depending on where you are at throughout the Dayton area, Oakwood, is a great example where it seems like during these months of spring through fall, there's always block parties going on. There's super friendly people all throughout here. I absolutely love it. Just to be going to any downtown area, see the little pop-ups, little concerts, little events and festivals. Just absolutely love the Gem City because of that. Not only that, people want to move here because of the housing affordability. It is phenomenal what you can get for bang for your buck here in the Gem City. Okay, so enough about the things we love about there. How fast should you be selling your house here in the Dayton area? Well, a couple of stats up front. Home sales are up more than 10% this year, and that's by mid-year of 2021. That's just incredible of how much has been going on. Is it a seller's market? It absolutely is. It's been one of the best sellers market that we've seen in years nationwide. Home sale prices are up over 25%. Over 25%. That's really unheard of. Typically, our real estate goes up about 3 to 4% per year, but to be at 25 is astounding. And homes are just selling quicker. They're selling quicker. If you're going to talk to your real estate agent or you reach out to us about the sale of your home, we have this thing we call days on market, DOM, and typically in most markets it's going to take you up to 90 to maybe 120 days to sell this house. Now, here in our market now, if it's priced right and dressed right, we could get it under contract within a week. However, if it's priced aggressively or top of the market, even those that would take typically 90 to 120 days to sell are actually selling within about 30. So that's about a third of the time that it's taking you to actually sell your house much quicker. So I would also be prepared for that if you're looking to purchase another property in another area, that you may want to procure that purchase first before you end up putting that thing on the market. But again, you each for your own strategy, which you're going to use. Again, talk to your real estate professional about what that looks like. So let's talk about some statistics in the Dayton homes. So Dayton, from downtown Dayton all the way from 5 miles out from downtown, here's what the statistics look like. If you want to know what the median home price or average home price in this area is, around $130,000. That's pretty incredible since it was under $100,000 just over a year ago. It's a high all the way up to about $899,900. That was in the suburb of Oakwood, and as low as about $7,000. Again, this is about a $30,000 increase in this price point in the Dayton area. $30,000 in 1 year, if it's not priced super high, is really incredible. If you want to compare this to the national average, why people want to purchase your house, it's because the national average for purchasing a house is $217,500. So we're way under that, which means that it's even investors coming in here are trying to grab onto this, because even though there's such a demand for purchasing homes, we're still getting a high demand as well for people moving into the area that also want to rent. So these are all good things for you, for your outlook of actually selling your home. Another reason people still want to buy, or you may want to buy after selling your home, is interest rates are still really low. And this just makes mathematical sense if you look at it. Unless you're flipping a house, it makes more sense for you to buy at a higher price point and have a lower interest rate than it is at a lower price point with a higher interest rate over the life of the loan, which is typically 15 to 30 years. So as long as you're not staying in this for the short term and you're going to hang on to this asset longer, it's going to make way more sense for you to purchase right now than it is to wait. And those other buyers that are out there realize this as well and will be aggressive in the fact that they'll be going to go ahead and put an offer onto your property. Now, if you are, again, priced right and dressed right, you can cultivate what we call multiple offers. Now, here in Ohio, you as a seller can disclose, but more than likely will be advised not to disclose what those other offers are. So most of these other buyers represented by agents are going in blindly to compete with everyone else. And as of the date of this video, people are putting in escalation clauses saying that they'll pay X amount of dollars over any competing offer. And when we have multiple ones of that, when we know that it's not going to appraise to value, meaning that the bank is not going to give them money for it, what they are going to do is do an appraisal appraisal gap, which means that, hey, if it doesn't appraise to value, that I'll pay X amount of thousands of dollars over whatever it would appraise to. So even though the market may only support that you sold your house at $130,000, but you priced it right, and you got multiple offers with an appraisal gap, even if you still wanted to get that out and get market value, that appraisal gap is guaranteeing that you're going to get over that market price. And they know that all the way from the get-go. So that's fantastic for you to sell. It's definitely a seller's market. And based on your personal situation, this might be the best time to sell, and do so quickly before our fall market hits. Now, one thing to think about is the housing market has been kind of crazy over the past year and a half maybe, and it's only really a matter of time before the pendulum swings back the other way. So I would definitely, if you are thinking about capitalizing on our amazing market that we do have here, that you do act now. Make sure to reach out to your real estate professional. You can reach out to myself or my team here. We'd be happy to give you that evaluation to let you know what equity that you currently or could have in your home. So if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned here, please go ahead and leave it here in the comments below. If you are curious about any of the statistics or have some great stories about you selling your own home or purchasing one here, again, I love hearing from you guys. Please leave it here in the comments below. If you are considering selling your house or purchasing, buying and selling and buying, please go ahead and reach out to me or my team here. It's not just me. We've got locals that have been here their entire life. We've got military transplants like me, got out-of-towners. Everybody's here to help you out and give you the best perspective to help you out specifically. So again, go ahead and give me a call, text, email, heck, find us on social media, whatever you got to do. We got your back when moving here to the Dayton area or selling here in the Dayton area. But again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.